Hey guys, so this is my Alice 19th review. So, Alice 19th is a 7-book series by Watase? I'm not sure about the pronunciation of the first name. Romance fantasy, but there's a lot of comedy in it as well. Very much a romance story, so girls will probably find that more appealing, but there are also elements that I think guys would like as well, and like the fantasy part and the comedy part is hilarious at parts, obviously. So the three main characters are Alice and Mayura Sino. They're sisters. Mayura is the older sister, and she's pretty much a typical older sister. Their parents relied on Mayura a lot to look after Alice and that kind of thing, so from a very young age she had a lot of responsibilities. And then Alice is the younger sister, and she's kind of outshined by her older sister. And then Kyo. He's the third main character, but he's the hero of the story. Alice is the heroine. She's ultimately the main character. The whole story revolves around Alice, but Kyo and Mayura play huge parts in the story as well. There are quite a lot of other sub-characters which are important at specific points during the story. Ultimately, I don't think there is a single part of the book where Alice, Kyo, and Mayura aren't the center of the story. The rest of the series revolves around them and the way they interact with each other and the things that happen throughout the story. The general message that the author was trying to convey with this was about speaking up at the right time to the right people and the power that words can have. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to give spoilers away, but those two main characters and words are central to the story, and it's told in a really sweet way. I think the whole story is sweet. Most of the characters are adorable. I find Alice very relatable because the whole thing with her is she's afraid to speak up because she doesn't want to cause arguments, she doesn't want to make situations harder than they have to be, and she doesn't want to hurt others with her opinions and words, so she kind of keeps them all bottled up to herself. And I think a lot of people can relate to that because I think we've all been in a situation where we've maybe had something we've wanted to say, but we maybe haven't to save an argument. The fact that she doesn't speak up at the right time and to the right people ends up just completely creating havoc that results in her and the other two main characters having to spend the rest of the story trying to fix what happened because of that. There are a lot of twists and turns in the story, so your attention is always being kept on the characters and what's going on. There are also a lot of backstories, but the backstories are all interesting. They're not too detailed, they're not lacking in detail, they're just right to keep your mind focused on what's going on, and each of the backstories is very relevant to the character with the backstory and what's going on at that point. It's very cute, very sweet, it's very uplifting, and I definitely recommend that people should read it, especially if you like rabbits. If you like sweet romance stories and rabbits, then you won't go wrong with this, honestly. It's an adorable story, and yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I'm not sure when the next review is going to be because I've got some other things that I want to try out. I hope you guys liked the Yankee Candle haul. I'm not sure whether I should keep doing those or not, but we'll see what happens. I am loving experimenting with different video ideas and whatnot, and I'm hoping you guys will stick around to see all of the different things I have up my sleeve. Okay, bye guys. Mata Ashune.